Thank you.
Yeah. We live? Yeah. Jaws of life. Tell you well. Only one Shyla. Yeah. First of all, there is only one Shyla, only one life, only one Epiphany Suite. Let's get it right. But we do have several rooms for y'all to come and kick it. Living, bedroom, office, man cave, to be specific, it's life. And we vow to keep it interesting. Laugh with you, give you the real, see it manifesting. Midweek, you made it through this day, this hump night. Every Wednesday, 9 to 11, we take flight. ATL, next 100, and funded. Two of the funniest. We survey the streets, this what they wanted, yeah. IBNX Radio is the .com. Welcome to Epiphany Suite, A-Star, talk to 'em.
Here with y'all's a life, it's a mood to survive. Only one Charlotte got the temperature right. Ain't nothing off limits, got the ear to the street. Hot topics now rocking with the Epiphany Suite, yeah.
And it's Wednesday. Welcome to the Epiphany Suite right here on ATL's Next 100, only on IBNX Radio. I'm your host, Miss Shala, and we made it another week. And what else can you say? Sometimes you just find the simplest of things just to be grateful for. So we made another week. Welcome into the Epiphany Suite, where we are each and every Wednesday from 9 to 11 p.m. And sitting in with me tonight, of course, we brought her back since you all spoke so highly of her and liked her a whole lot and gave her a nice balance to me. I don't know what y'all trying to say about me, but y'all said it was a nice balance. So we're going to go ahead and, I guess, share the show or something, dude. Like, let me know that the little feedback y'all giving me matter. It's none other than Miss Jessica. What's going on?
Hello, Miss Shyla. Thank you, as always.
Yes.
As always.
They like you. They really like you, Mikey. They really like you. Yeah. Yeah. Even after we, had to talk bad about the less melanated ones last week,
We did. They still like.
Yeah, but tonight, baby.
Oh, tonight.
Tonight, cause I don't know. On a world level, I've never been embarrassed for the country as a whole. Like, I may be embarrassed for white people. Be like, ugh. As a whole, I was like, come on, really. But, so we're going to talk about that. Also, had a little family spat that was on the air. We're going to discuss that as how if it's right or wrong way. The brat and her sister apparently must be a little tension or whatever. And so we're going to discuss that. Do you think she handled it right? Handled it wrong? Also, this past Sunday, y'all know my guilty pleasure is like Ratchet TV, so reality shows. That's my guilty pleasure. So we're going to discuss the Real House of Potomac and the fight that occurred between Monique and Candace. We're going to talk about that. I have my own personal views on that. We're going to hear from you all. And then one of the biggest questions I want to know about tonight is, and we're going to talk about that, is white people, why do y'all get mad when we call y'all racist when y'all agree with everything that a racist do and say? Then why you get mad? Because I don't get it. I don't get it. So, that's what we're going to talk about tonight. But as always, we'll get started birthday. So what we're going to do now, we're going to get into a little music. And then me and Jessica will come back and see who is celebrating another trip around the sun. You ready, Jessica?
I'm ready.
All right. It is the Epiphany Suite right here on ATL's Next 100. We'll be right back.
women feeling them. Somebody call a coroner quick, Mary is killing them. Tell them what's the 411 and who came running. When clap down 911 from shots coming. It's something for the radio, guest starring MC. John Blazing, the hip hop and R&B. What, y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna see me? You can't spell Mary J. Blige without a JB. But back to the matter and the sex on the platter. She only wanna be happy and I ain't mad at her. You go, mama. Nowadays, I'm more calmer. And if you take a look at my life, no more drama. Now you know. You're searching for a Wu-Tang pro. You find me just about everywhere the Wu-Tang go. Now you know. Tell me like your favorite love song. Cause my computer love is the truth.com.
Back to the Epiphany Suite. I'm your host, Miss Shala, and sitting in with me is Jessica.
Hello, Rose. Hello.
Hello. And that was Mary J. Blige featuring Method Man, and we got a chance to see his Shaolin sword in action. We'll talk about that later. Amen. Hey, Method Man. But as always, we're going to start off with birthdays because that is just it's a blessing to go around the sun. Trust and believe. If you're celebrating a birthday this week out there, enjoy it. You might not be able to have a big extravagant party, but do a parade for yourself. Walk around the house. As long as you're on this side of the ground, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. So let's get into it. Kelly McCreary from Grey's Anatomy. She plays her half sister, the half sister Meredith. Yeah. Meredith's half sister. Yes. It's her. She's celebrating a birthday. From Jodeci, Devontae Swing. Yes. Every time I close my eyes. And Nippy's mama, Sissy Houston, is celebrating a birthday this week. She's well into her 80s now, I believe.
I was about to say, how old is she?
She should be in her early 80s. Still just as sassy and feisty.
Yes.
Good old Baptist mama.
Yes.
From Black Ink Crew, Chicago, Donald Brumfield. I've had the honor of actually interviewing him. He's super dope.
Too. He was very nice.
I love Don.
I love him.
Yes, I love Don. I really do. And I like Don. He's a dope interview. It's like interviewing your cousin.
It is.
That's what it's like.
It was very down to earth and
laid back.
Yeah,
it's really. I love interviews like that. Like we've been knowing each other. By the end, we like cousin. Cousin. Yes. So yes, he was. He's celebrating a birthday this week, and hip hop rapper, producer, and DJ Marley Marl is celebrating a birthday. Yes, Mama Said Knock You Out, Booming System from LL Cool J. Pink cookies in a plastic bag.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, take them back.
Take them all the way back. T-Pain is celebrating a birthday. Matter of fact, his birthday is actually today. Yeah, he had people sprung and buying people at a drink. I know I got a couple of free drinks. I got a couple of drinks. Off of him, and just shout out to him. His verses was dope too when he went against Lil Jon, because the area where he was at looked like an actual strip club.
Yeah.
You know what type of money that is? You know what type of money that is?
Money
to have. I'm gonna get there though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get there. No worry. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there.
Yeah.
Marilyn McCool. I don't know if you remember. You wouldn't remember Marilyn McCool. Solid Gold. Marilyn McCool. Let me make sure we give credit where credit is due. Marilyn McCool opened up a lot of doors for us to even be sitting here. She used to host a show called Solid Gold. Wow. With dancers and performers, along the lines of Soul Train and things like that. She did that, and she was dope at it. So she's one of the pioneers in the women in media.
Yes,
So make sure we give her
barriers.
her credit. Yes, she did. She definitely did, and was fly and still fine.
I love a flop.
And still fine. So happy birthday to you. Yes. Actor Vondi Curtis Hall. You would have seen him on ER. He's a television producer and movie producer. Yes. He's celebrating a birthday. And music writer, composer. She actually has been one of the few female Grammy music directors, Patrice Rushen. You would know her from the Men in Black soundtrack. We Are the Men in Black. That was actually a song he sampled Forget Me Nots.
Yeah.
Yes, she sampled Forget Me Nots. And also Kurt Franklin sampled from her as well.
Yeah, he should, yeah.
Yeah.
He should be it.
And R&B crooner Howard Hewitt. Howard Hewitt. That's all that you know. That's a cat daddy. He's celebrating a birthday this week. He celebrating. Hey Howard, hey Latina light skin. Actor Avery Brooks. He is celebrating a birthday. R&B crooner Freddie Jackson. You are my lady.
Yes.
You are my lady. We don't know who he's talking to now.
Serenade.
Yeah. Latasha Scott from the group Escape. She is celebrating a birthday this week. And last but not least, which is last episode confused the hell out of me.
I gotta catch up.
You do. I gotta watch it again. I know that it explored the metaphysical.
Yeah.
I just along with trying to put it with the storyline, that's what threw me off. So
okay,
I gotta go back and watch it.
Okay.
You know, and I always say with Lovecraft Country, go back and watch it because it has so many, historical references. Like Emmett Till is in it. But you'd have to be a history buff because they call him by his nickname. Mm-hmm. So in episode 4, where she was able to take the potion and transform into a white woman, and the little boy's walking by, and it's like, did she attack you? And they called him Bobo. That was Emmett Till. That was the Emmett Till character.
Because of that alone, I'm gonna watch it.
And she hopped in and she said, no, he really didn't do anything, which is the way that it should have went the first time.
It should have gone.
The way it should have gone, because we later found out that the heifer was lying.
We knew she was evil.
Yeah, so she's burning hell. I'm not gonna start with these people this early. I'm not, but I will say that with Lovecraft Country, I challenge everyone, if you do watch it, make sure you go back and rewatch, because it has a lot of historical references in it. It talks a lot about our people with a spin. Like I said, when you get
heard that
to
it's like our people meet sci-fi, and you never really hear us doing a sci-fi project.
I don't know if it's sci-fi as much. Well, yes, it is sci-fi because it has monsters and going into aliens and space and everything. But it really takes a play on things that we've learned growing up in the church. Then takes things down throughout history and just African folklore. It's very
I've
good.
Been missing out.
It's very good. So I really have I love Lovecraft Country. I really do. Okay. I like anything that makes me think and watch.
Okay.
Because like I said, my flip side
pleasure
to me is the Ratchet TV. Ratchet TV. So let me be honest. So I'm deep like that though. I'm balanced.
Yeah. I think because we're so deep,
I need the
Ratchetness entertains us because we're like, wow, this is so.
Like, they're really acting like that for a check.
Like, this is so ratchet.
Let me check my email. Let me act like, that really is. So, none other, we say all of that to say this happy birthday to Miss Journey Smollett Bay. We said all of that to get here. Happy birthday. And I want Lovecraft Country. I want another season. HBO, bring back Watchmen. I want that to come back too. This is my request. This is all I'm asking.
Yes.
Because Watchmen was cute.
Needs to hurry up. Watchmen.
Yeah, Watchmen.
P-Valley.
I'm looking forward to P-Valley. I just love the ratchet music. I love the ratchet music.
Everything about it. I love all the ratchet.
Yeah, and I noticed a lot of rappers did not, talk about little murder because when anybody around, some of y'all is Lamar. So we're going to leave that. That's that on that. And so we're going to take another quick break. And when we come back, Jessica, we have to discuss it.
Do we have to?
We do. Unfortunately, we do. And of all days, I don't have a drink of an adult kind with me to discuss it.
I got you.
Anybody that's out there, we would like for us to highlight your brand, your liquor, your brand, hit me up because it's days like this. I need it. I really need it. When we come back, we're going to discuss the orange and Joe Biden. We're going to discuss it. We'll be back after this. It is the Epiphany Suite right here on IBNX Radio, ATL's Next 100. It is your homeboy's favorite homegirl, Miss Shala. You will listen to the Epiphany Suite right here on ATL's Next 100, only on IBNXradio.com, every Wednesday from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. And welcome back to the Epiphany Suite. I'm your host, Miss Shala, and Jessica sitting in with me tonight.
Hello.
Well, the time has come. I figured I was going to save it for the end of the show, but I figured somebody going to do it now and be done with it and go ahead and talk about it. There were two individuals that partook in a presidential debate last night. And yeah.
Is that what we're calling it?
You know, my nerves were so shot. I was like, this is not America, girl. You in trouble.
We're in real trouble.
America, girl, you in trouble. It was so bad. I actually started looking at real estate on Jupiter. I'm looking for a nice 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath with a pool and a very massive master bath and master bedroom with a seating area on Jupiter. The Earth's getting too ghetto for me. I cannot.
Ghetto, like this little
I cannot. I can't. So, I just what were your thoughts on it? That's best I can get.
Well, after my wig was on the floor,
not the wig on the floor.
5 minutes into it, and I had to take 2 Tylenols. I realized, you ever have that moment where it really just hits you and you're like, wow, we're really in trouble. This is real. This is happening. If you were even able to hear and dissect the conversation and what was being said, I don't know what was worse, not being able to hear parts of it or the parts that we heard.
Well, we had somebody here saying they actually loved the debate because they knew Trump was going to unleash.
That was his plan.
The rudeness. Well, let me start with Joe Biden. I will give him this. The restraint that he showed when that man started talking about his son. Let me tell you something. That's why I stay on the creative side. You talk about my niece and nephew, I will walk your ass.
I promise you, quick.
I will walk the dog
and
with you.
I told my mom, I said, you know how much restraint it took for him not to react and unleash on that man, because they had said, they had already said that was going to be Trump's, his plan on that, because that's what happened 4 years ago. That's how he, he bullied Hillary, and that's how he dominated the debate. That's what actually pulted and kicked him into him being the actual y'all's president. And so that analysts knew, okay, he's gonna go into this, he's gonna leash, but wow, to take it that
to
low.
Go that far to yell over here. And I will say this, and a lot of we don't give Joe Biden enough credit for this, is that he has admitted that he has a stuttering problem, has always had a stuttering problem. So you could tell he was battling with that, because when you get mad, I know with me, when I get mad,
I felt so bad.
And he couldn't cuss.
Couldn't cuss. They would have had to cut the debate,
let me tell you,
guys.
if I was the moderator, let me tell you right now, if I was the moderator, I said, turn off every camera in this damn room right now. I would have went up within the COVID guidelines to that stage and said, let me tell you something, what you're not going to do.
Listen.
What you're not going to do is be disrespectful to what you already said that you were going to do. You were going to respect these rules, Donald. But just because you got the airbrush makeup on and now actually your face is matching your ears tonight, you're not going to act a fool.
With that little extra glow.
Did you see that? You seen that
too?
I saw it. And his bangs was slipping. I said, is Donald Trump got in the part of the bang gang?
I saw it.
Is he part of the bang gang?
The bang gang?
He did. The bangs was slipping. And it was just became a yelling match at night. Like I understood. It was to the point where I would have preferred Joe Biden just to be like, shut your ass up. Just cuss him out. Cuss him out.
But you know what? He was criticized. Like Dana Bash said from CNN, it was a shit show. Do you know Joe Biden was criticized for responding and reacting and saying,
yes,
calling him a clown and telling him to shut up?
He did the best he could.
He did the best he could.
And I disagree. Some of the and I do agree that it was a shit show.
It was.
On top of a hot dumpster. I do agree that. But I also think that with the moderator, I think that he could have, and I think he tried. I think he tried to be respectful of both.
Right.
Because he said, quite frankly, President, you're the one that's breaking the rules.
Right.
I think that he should have said, cut these cameras. Cut these damn cameras.
Cut.
Let me talk to this punk right here, and just went in on him.
Right.
Donald Trump is not a person in which I can tell that's the reason why he doesn't like black women. He is not a man that you can be nice to.
Right.
You have to get with him. Like you gotta get with him. You gotta be like, look here. Like I wish he could have battled Kamala, because that She would have handled it a lot better.
Pence, I said that. I was like, now that's going to be a good debate.
I think, I'm looking forward to Harris and Pence. I think that's going to be great.
But do you know, can you even get on Trump's level, though? Like, do you know what type, where you'd have to go to get on his level? They would have had to cut. Listen, I would have made security earn their check that day.
Now, they did say that they were going to change it for the next one. Because what I did like, and which was part of it, I can tell was part of Joe Biden's strategy, is that he looked into the camera. He said, "Is this what you want? Is this what you want?" But when that joker, and he can say it however he want to say it, when that joker said, "Stand down, stand by." Now, I don't know what world y'all in, but in the hood, in war, in the office,
stand by,
when you say stand by, that means get ready.
That means get
I'll
ready.
give you the go. I'll let you know when it's go. Now, I don't know if anybody, y'all might not have cousins. I got cousins that don't mind going to jail. They don't mind.
I got cousins.
And when they stay ready.
I'm from Alabama.
Yeah, they stay ready. They stay ready. And you want to know why? Because they don't stand by if I need them.
Stand by.
They the ones you call. You don't call those cousins.
Phone call away.
Yeah, you don't call them, and you don't call them unless you are prepared for whatever's about to go down. Because once you make the call, there's no reverse. So for him to be like, well, no, it's stand down. No, what?
No,
and then
he wouldn't denounce it.
No, wouldn't denounce it. Then your punk ass son gonna say, "Oh, he misspoke."
He misspoke.
Then today, he said, "I don't know anything about the Proud Boys."
Really, but you wouldn't denounce them. That's because they're backing your campaign.
You wouldn't put the KKK or anything like that. Yes,
I have to be honest. I'm not gonna say that I was proud of Joe in his entirety as well. There were points where I felt like, okay, Joe, you're taking us a mile around to get us to the answer, or come on, you have to be held accountable for things that you have said or done, or things that you have supported in the past. However, if y'all don't get out and vote and get that nut, get that nut out of the office, because the problem is he puts out just such hate and division and lies and incorrect information. It's one thing to debate someone and you use the bully tactic. It's another to just completely lie, and now you're just saying stuff.
Oh, he lies, and then his supporters, they cover up the lie. They like I actually seen a post today from a teacher I had in high school, and like looking back at high school now, I am going to play Marvin Sapp never would have made it, because had I known then what I know now about some of y'all jokers,
right?
But they will support the lie. They would actually go along with and be like, well, no, he didn't do this, but he did it like this, and he did it like this. And it's not the problem that he's spewing hate. It's a problem that y'all are confident. He's making y'all feel okay being in y'all's hate, thinking you can come over here and step any type of way. And I don't think that this country realizes the position that you're putting black people in. At some point, I'm about to stop asking for you to treat me equally. I want revenge.
I am.
And it's going to have to come out your ass.
I'm going to stop asking. I asked nicely. I yelled a little. I threw a tantrum a little bit. I did all of this.
And here we are. And then for Joe Biden, what I need Joe Biden to do. Joe, where your people at? Tell them to call me. This is what I need for you to do. I need for you to go ahead and say the bill that you did that put a lot of black people, that you were wrong. Just own
that's
it.
why I said accountability.
Yeah, just own it. Just own it.
He has to say that he was wrong.
Yeah, and to be fair, we also know all our cousins were not innocent. They weren't. They were not. But we are saying, go ahead, own that. Say, yeah, I did it and it was wrong. Speak on it. Be done with it. But I came back, and this is what I have now learned, the error of my ways. Yep. Own it. If he lied and get away with it, you sure can't get away. Right. You sure be good with just saying, hey, I did.
Yeah, just own it. You did it.
Just be good with it.
I said what I said.
And I'm sorry.
I did what I did, and I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Do that, and because last night, baby, I needed a whole blunt. I needed to go somewhere and